Hi, water signs. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This is a love reading for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, September 15th through the 21st. How are you guys doing? We're going to chat for a minute about astrology, then we'll get into the reading. I'm just going to be shuffling cards, so I hope it's not too distracting. I did a reading for my brother a few weeks ago, and he told me he hated me shuffling with him on the phone because he could hear like the whooshing. I hope you guys don't mind. Hopefully it's not as loud. I was wearing like headphones then and it was like right in the speaker. Yeah, so there was a Pisces full moon. Ooh, that was a bad shuffle. There was a Pisces full moon on Friday, Saturday morning, depending on where you are. That energy lasts until tomorrow. It's 3 days once the full moon hits. New moon too. You want to wait until like after the actual like height of the moon to start any type of ritual. So it's the best time to do it. So I did the video yesterday. If you want to check out any rituals you can try, those are just like easy, simple ones. If you want like a full-on witchy thing to do, just Google. There's plenty of information online. Those are just some like simple things to try if you've never done one before and you don't know where to start type thing. Yeah, full moon in Pisces. Pisces, you're the 12th house, so subconscious, can be escapism, past lives. It's like kind of like the most mysterious besides the eighth house. So yeah, if you want to do any soul cutting, any karma clearing, especially before Saturn goes direct, I would highly suggest checking out some type of like cleansing ritual, cutting ritual. They're great to do. Other than that, sorry, I'm a little tired. The earth reading, I did the astrology cards. I'm going to do those for you guys too. It kind of like zapped the life out of me. Also, I explained this to Earth, so I'll explain it to you guys too. What channeling is kind of, I'm tapping into the different elements energy when I do these videos. So if you ever watch like fire and air and you're like, why does she have so much energy? And well, not so much, but you know, I'm a little bit more like bouncy in those than I am for you guys in earth. It's just your energy is very different. So earth and water is a lot more kind of like not heavier, but you know what I mean. You're a water sign, you know how we are. So I kind of am gonna vibe different in every video, and that's just because I'm like sinking into that water energy. What else do I want to tell you guys? Venus and Mercury moved into Libra yesterday morning, so that means that it's like really coupling season right now. Mercury rules like conversation, expression, and then Venus is like love, luxury, treat yourself type of energy. So she rules Libra and Taurus if you think about the energy of those two signs. So she's at home in Libra. It's a very powerful energy. She's going to want everybody to couple up right now. So you're going to see a lot of people coupling. It's starting to get into the fall season. So you're going to see that anyway, but now you know why that happens around this time. Sun moves next weekend. I kept saying 2 weeks in the other videos, and I did not realize that like it's already mid-September, which is insane to me. But yeah, it's actually next week, and Mars will move October 4th. So that's what's kind of going on in astrology. You can look and see where Libra is. Like as a Cancer rising, Libra rules my 4th house. So I'm not going to get into that, but do your own research, look at your own birth chart. It's really important to know. It will teach you a lot about yourself and like help provide a lot of clarity on stuff that like you kind of knew about yourself, but like just seeing it on paper, you're like, wow. So I love birth charts. They're really cool. Look at your own if you haven't before. Other news, look at this. My friend Jordan makes these. She is Juniper M Creations on Instagram, so I will link her channel below, and you should check her out. She makes high vibrational crystal jewelry. She picks them out by hand. She also picks them by like vibration, so she can like for other people, she's done for like what you need. With mine, I sent her a couple that I liked, and she chose the one that like the energy she thought was best for me. So this is an amethyst point. These are great for third eye intuition. I like to have amethyst on me when I read anyway, so this is like perfect for me, and it's so pretty. So check out her stuff. She's awesome. Link in bio. Okay, guys, please don't put me through. These are like my Jerry Springer cards right now, and I don't have it in me today. I just feel so tired. Are you guys tired? What's going on with you guys? Because I felt heavy in earth, but like I feel like sinking to the floor right now. Are you guys like sad about something? Are you just tired? Do you feel like drained, emotionally drained? That's how I'm feeling right now. I mean, like I'm like kind of tired, but like not this tired. Jeez. It's like almost hard to breathe. You guys sad? It feels like a like very like exhausted, emotionally exhausted type of feeling right now. What's going on with the water signs? Impulsiveness. Mars and Aries. What's going on with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces this week? Spirit. Jupiter in Sag. Fulfillment. It's exciting. Something good is heading your way, but you might need to take a leap of faith, be a little impulsive. Let's see what this is about. Ooh, that's too many. Let's just take the top card. Innovation, Jupiter in Aquarius. All right, and we'll do bottom of the deck. Rebellion, Mars in Aquarius. So this is not drama energy. Thank you, water signs. I don't know if I could have done it. I feel like air and earth have been having a tough time these past 2 weeks. Those are getting better, but both were dealing with some type of like betrayal. So if you're connecting with them, Scorpio came up in the earth reading. Be nice to the air signs. I mean, not the air signs, the earth signs. Jeez. The one who hides the sun underneath impulsiveness. So Mars is action, it's aggression, it can be impulsive, especially in Aries. Mars rules Aries. Aries is the first house of self. If you think of any Aries that you know, they are... I have a hard time with Aries. My sister is an Aries sun. Love her. She's a very sweet person, but she drives me insane. Just personally, Aries are like, they're one of those signs that when I find out somebody has Aries in their chart, I'm like, oh, truth. You think without acting all the time. So that's what this energy is, very impulsive. The one who hides the sun is like somebody intentionally holding somebody down. Somebody seeing your light and not wanting you to recognize that. Like a control type thing, like a controlling relationship, like somebody being very successful and another person being kind of envious and wanting to get in their ear and kind of poison that happiness for them, or make them insecure to where they don't want to do something that they would actually be really good at type energy. So I'm just going to clarify with tarot to see what this is about. If this is somebody sabotaging their own happiness or what. Why is this here? Why is impulsive with the one who hides the sun? Spirit, why are these here? Okay. You may be connecting with an Aquarius or Capricorn. This is the vibes I get from these cards. And then Daughter of Wands, Daughter of Swords. So somebody may have been cold before, may have been harsh, but they're may have been like focused on work. with the Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is also like someone that wants to commit though. So as I see this, someone may have been impulsive before, may have been cold towards you, may have been like, I don't know, I'm not going to entertain this relationship, and like cut you off, or just like was kind of like harsh and cold to you when you were trying to make things work. And they're wanting to communicate with you. Both of these are communications. Want to communicate passionately about like what they've learned. So I think that they were being impulsive before. They may have been cold and harsh, but they are realizing now that they were being toxic and they were hurting you, and it was out of jealousy is what I'm getting with the one who hides the sun, because this is someone like intentionally hiding your light because they like, sometimes it's like a control thing, like they feel like you're too good for them in a way, so then they try to kind of hold you back and kind of sabotage you to keep you with them, rather than like actually like trying to do better so that they can get on your level type thing, is what I'm feeling from this energy. Also, they may have been cold with the King of Pentacles here because they like felt like they needed to focus on work. They felt like there were other things that they needed to focus on before they could be in a relationship. So they weren't taking the relationship seriously. They just weren't where they felt like they needed to be for a relationship, and now they're regretting that. And they're wanting to talk to you passionately. They're also, Daughter of Wands is like Daughter of Swords is Page of Swords. They also may be like watching you. This is like a stalker card, so it can be like watching your social media. Like feeling like they were cold before, but now they're feeling like they're coming back to life, and they're feeling kind of stupid and like it was impulsive to not accept the relationship before. They're regretting that decision now. Fulfillment, Jupiter in Sagittarius. So Jupiter is luck, it's expansion. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. It also rules Pisces. It's a secondary planet to Pisces. You have a ship coming in, you have money. So this could be like some sort of travel, someone wanting to expand. Sagittarius is like travel, higher learning. Let's clarify and see what this is about. Why is this here? Everything you need too soon. So like your ships are coming in. You've been putting out manifestations, you've been working hard, and now you have money coming in, and you may be going on like a trip soon, but everything you need too soon. So this is like, sorry, things get washed out, but I have a lamp that my tripod's on. This is a card of you feel like nothing's going right, and you're putting in all this work, and you're trying to be a good person, and you just feel like, you know, like, where is my share of the happiness? Like, everyone's having a good time, and I'm just here putting in work, and it's going nowhere. And then, like, boom, everything happens for you at once, and you're like a little overwhelmed. So this is this feeling. So, and then the way that this person is looking at this, I either see this as this person stepped away and now they're finding a fulfillment and they're wanting to come back, or they cut you off and stepped away because they're like, you're a distraction and I need to focus on myself, and now they're seeing you thrive and they're realizing that they made a huge mistake, that you weren't some type of baggage that was going to keep them from success. Like, you have your own life and your own success, and you would have been beneficial to them, and they're regretting that decision now. And then with innovation, this is Jupiter in Aquarius. So this is expansion. Aquarius is like thinking outside of the box. So somebody is really growing in life, and it's because they're kind of finding themselves not being afraid to step outside of the box. They're a really like a unique person. Like, they've kind of found what they want to do, and they're marching to the beat of their own drum. And there's a lot of expansion going on in their life now because of that, because they've kind of found what they wanted to do by being a little bit unconventional and being a little bit unique and doing their own thing. And that's starting to get attention from other people. Labyrinth. So you can't see it. It gets so washed out. I see this as there were a lot of things that this person wanted to do, a lot of dreams that they had, but they weren't really quite sure how to go about it. They were pretty confused, but now they're starting to figure that out. They're starting to make sense of things. I'm just going to clarify with tarot. Why is innovation with Labyrinth? They're having this can be like a new beginning in love. This also can be like self-love, finding love for yourself, a new creative venture, connecting to your intuition. So this person is really, they may have felt a little lost before, not sure what to do, but now they're really stepping into their power. So I see this as one person is kind of watching the other person do this, and now they're regretting their decision to cut this person off because they're realizing that their decision was very hasty, it wasn't well thought out, and that they were ultimately wrong, and they're regretting that now. And then with Rebellion, Mars and Aquarius, ripe fruits. So Mars again taking action. Ripe fruits is this person thought outside of the box, decided they wanted to go their own path. They've put in a lot of work and they felt like things weren't happening for them, but they stayed true to their path and they kept working. And now things are starting to turn around for them. They have found their path now, and like they have all of these different options at their fingertips. You know, they're really coming into their power. They're coming into their winning season, basically. And the other person is watching this and like, they're like, oh, I messed up. Yeah, let's go into tarot and then we'll do the Whispers of Love. Where are we? We're at a good time. Okay. These have all been a lot longer this week than I expected, but that's okay. Good messages, overall good messages. People are overcoming the past, overcoming troubles they've been in, and things are turning around for everybody, it seems like, in the collective, which is great. I really have a good feeling about when Saturn goes direct and we get into Libra season, like people are going to just start like taking off, like especially the people that have really worked on their karma since Saturn went direct in like March, April. I mean, not went direct, went retrograde around that time, early spring. The people that have actively worked on their karma, you are going to get rewarded big time, because Saturn requires time and hard work, but he always rewards, and it's like long lasting rewards. Like Jupiter, where's the Wheel of Fortune? Jupiter can be like you win the lottery and things are good, but then you lose that money gambling, you know, like Jupiter is like fast money, comes and goes fast, like you're up and then you're down. Saturn is like you put in the work, you learn your lessons, you grow over time, and then like when you show that you've endured and you've like completed your karma, like blessings, 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 you know, like work your ass off until your mid-30s. Usually Saturn dominant people will struggle more than other people. I'm Saturn dominant. So if you look at what I've gone through, like I have had to fight to get where I am in life, like fight. Unreasonably hard to get where I am, but that's because like you have to do that till you get to your Saturn return. And then if you complete the lessons, like usually people that are Saturn dominant by their mid-30s, they're like very successful, like own multiple properties, successful business. So that's what Saturn is like. It's important to know your ruling planet. It's kind of like almost more important than your sun sign. It's a pretty big thing on the like trajectory of your life, so you can look into that if you want to. First card that stuck out is the Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy, Queen of Swords. Somebody was cut off because things weren't fair, things weren't equal. That's typically what the Queen of Swords does. She cuts people off, but it's because people aren't treating her fairly. She's known as kind of like, oh, I got cards falling out. She's known as like the cold queen, like the ice queen kind of, but it's a Libra card, so it's not like she's just cold for no reason. It's like if you don't, the scales aren't balanced, she will cut you off. Like she's not going to tolerate disrespectful behavior. Seven of Pentacles. So this is planting seeds, but this is also like waiting energy. After that, the Devil. So this can be a Capricorn card. Can be connecting with the Capricorn. Devil can be codependency, addictions, toxicity, lust, but it can also be passion and karma, being karmically tied to something. Wheel of Fortune came out next, Jupiter, and the Nine of Wands. So as I see this, I need to get into this energy. Somebody may have been cut off because they were taking too long to make a decision. There was some codependency, some toxicity. Things are going to turn in your favor though, so don't give up. This also could be somebody that feels like they have been cutting things out of their life. They feel like they've been putting in the work, planting the seeds, and now they're just waiting for their karmic rewards, but those are coming now. And Nine of Wands is a card of like feeling wounded, feeling like tired from battle, but not willing to give up yet because it still wants to get to the 10 to lay down those burdens. So why is the Queen of Swords here? We're just going to take the top one because the pile fell out. Ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So I take this as this is somebody that's kind of like, I can't count on anybody. I've been let down so many times. I'm just going to do it myself. Like I'm going to cut out people that aren't benefiting me, and I'm just going to focus on myself. But this card is saying that like you don't have to be in that like ice queen energy, that low vibrational queen energy. You can ask for help. Like you should ask for help, especially if you have people offering you help. Learn how to receive. Under Seven of Pentacles, treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. So somebody was waiting for somebody else to come around, somebody else to show affection. And this is saying, actually, let me pull some more tarot. I'm going to see what the Seven of Pentacles is about, because this energy can mean a couple of different things. Treasure your loved ones. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Oh, pile fell out. I'm gonna use this. That's too many. Why is Seven of Pentacles here? Somebody was waiting for a new beginning in love. Seven of Pentacles clarified by Ace of Cups, Justice card. Someone was being taken for granted. Somebody was trying to be loving, trying to be caring, trying to be there for the other person, patient with the other person, and they just felt like they weren't being respected. They felt like they were being taken for granted, so they cut this person off, and they may be still in that energy of like cutting, but they're still hopeful for this new beginning in love. And they know that they're going to get justice in this situation. And then treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. I take this as the weight was so that you could heal yourself. You see how it's like a mother and a child, like healing your inner child. This also can be while you're waiting, show love to others, connect with family, connect with friends. Don't feel like you have to wait around for another person. Like continue on with your life. Don't put your life on hold for anybody. What else? Also, perhaps the other person is realizing that they need to treasure this person, this Queen of Swords. Let's see, why is the Devil here? Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So let's just clarify. Why is the Devil here? Yeah, there was some type of breakup because there was toxicity. Somebody was partaking in some type of addiction, some type of lustful behavior. They weren't giving to this Queen of Swords. They were more invested in their dark side and more invested in their vices. And now they're feeling sorry for that. They're regretful for what they've done in the past after this breakup. Their foundation was shook. They probably thought that they could continue to take advantage of this person and it was fine, because they knew this person loved them and cherished them. And now they're wanting to come back and communicate passionately with this person. And I feel like this Queen of Swords is being encouraged to have faith that things are going to work out. Have faith that you're going to get justice in this situation. That's how you manifest, is to trust things are going to work out for you. If you give up and you get in a really negative mindset, like that's just going to put off your manifestations. Let's see, with the Wheel, get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. So now this person is wanting to come back and turn things in their favor. This can be fated. It can be an ex circling back to you. So things are going to turn in your favor. This person is wanting to return now and spend some time getting to know each other, and they want to meet your needs now. They want to meet you halfway because they're probably realizing that they were being toxic before. And then why is Nine of Wands here? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So don't give up. The situation is going to turn around. There was some type of toxicity. This person is realizing that now, and they're regretful for what they've done. They want to come back and make things right and do right by you now. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups, Scorpio. This is masculine energy, water sign energy. Somebody is in love, very deeply in love, wanting to express that now and take action in love. Practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. So I did see this as this Queen of Swords. Don't be so quick to cut this person off. Show some compassion, hear them out. Don't just automatically assume the worst about people. Sometimes people struggle with things you don't know about. Sometimes people have addictions that they're trying to work through. So if this person comes back and makes a genuine effort, it's up to you ultimately. But these cards are telling me, wait to see actions. Don't just hop back with somebody because they came back and you know that they're not really going to change. Like, it looks like this person is remorseful for what they've done, and they do want to take accountability and make things right. So that is your love reading. See you guys later. Bye.